Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at the SIVGA SV021 classic wooden headphones. And these are closed back headphones, and they're also known as the SIVGA Robins. So if you're not familiar with SIVGA as a company, they're an audio company that specializes in handcrafted wooden headphones, such as this one right here. So let's get right into unboxing them and I'll tell you more about them. So here are the headphones, and they are a brown color. Let me go ahead and take them out. And here you have the SIVGA SV021. These are made out of rosewood. They have a 50mm dynamic driver in them. So here you can see the nice handcrafted natural wood on these headphones. Looks really nice. And every headphone will have a unique wood grain, as you see right here. And as you can see, there is a coating on top of the wood. So that is coated with piano paint, which gives it a nice look and also protects the wood. So as you can see, the headband here, it's made out of protein leather, and the ear pads are made of a very soft protein leather. And that soft protein leather really makes these headphones comfortable. You really forget that you're actually wearing headphones at times. I found that these headphones are actually one of the most comfortable headphones that I've tried. And I want to thank SIVGA for sending these headphones out for my review, because these were nowhere on my radar. I've heard of SIVGA as a company, but I've never tried any of their headphones. And I'm really glad they sent them out, because I truly think that these headphones belong in everyone's collection. They really have a place in there, and I'll tell you more about that in just a bit. I really like these ear pads. They're so soft and they cover my ear entirely. And as you can see, there's plenty of space in there for your ear. And although these are protein leather ear pads, I must say they're very, very, very comfortable, because they're a very soft protein leather. So let me tell you a little bit more about the technical features of these headphones. These are low impedance headphones at only 32 ohms, which makes them pretty much compatible with any audio device you might have, such as your smartphone, tablets, and laptops. This means you can easily plug it into your console's controller and get great sound from there. These do have a detachable 3.5mm cable, which I'll go over in just a bit. So another thing I want to mention is these are very, very light headphones. They're not like the DT1990 Pros that I own or the Odyssey LCD Classics. These are super light and make them very portable, so you can take these with you on the go. Definitely would recommend that use case. And I'll tell you one thing, if you're wearing these on the street, you'll look very, very stylish. I wasn't a fan of the colorway at first, but it's really grown on me and I actually like it. But if you prefer black headphones, they do have a black version of the SV021. So you can pick those up instead of these if you like that colorway better. SIVGA also includes a 12-month warranty with these headphones, so that's really great. Something ever happens with them during those 12 months, you'll be able to get them fixed. The headphones are very budget friendly, which puts them within the reach of a lot of people. So these are definitely worth a look at if you're looking for lightweight budget headphones that sound good. The fact that they have a detachable cable at this price point is a really big plus. Now, before I continue to talk about how these headphones sound, I do want to go over what else is in the package, so let's take a look. So it looks like they provide you with a nice canvas bag to protect your headphones, especially if you're going to take these on the go. They also provide you with a 3.5mm to 6.3mm audio adapter. As far as the audio cable, they provide you with a nice woven cable, which is 3.5mm where you connect it to your DAC and amp, and on the other side is 2.5mm where it connects to the headphones, and it does have a right and left. I really like the looks and the color of the audio cable here, as it matches pretty well with the actual headphones. As you see, the color is very similar, and the cable actually looks pretty high quality. However, there's a few things we need to talk about with the cable. Although the cable looks really nice, I really wish they would have used a different material for the audio cable, because they do suffer from microphonics. That means when the cable, especially the top part of it, rubs up against like your shirt or something, you are going to hear it on your headphones, which is not a good thing to have. Other than the issue with the microphonics, I really like this audio cable. So let's take a quick look at the headband here. It looks really well built. As you see, the stitching looks well uniform. The actual padding, it doesn't look like much, but there is some nice amount of padding up here, which actually feels quite good on the top of your head. The yokes here look like they're made out of metal, and you can get some pretty good adjustment out of them. It fit my big head just fine, so no problems there. And you can hear there's steps in between, so you know exactly where to line up on both sides. On top of the ear cups here, you do see some vents here. In the bottom here, you do see the 2.5mm audio connections, and look at the stitching and overall quality of the ear pads. I mean, the stitching lines up very well. I reviewed some other headphones like from Hi-Fi Man, and the stitching is just like awful. These headphones look like whoever built them spent good quality time on them to make sure everything looked nice and uniform and good. I mean, look at that wood, guys. It looks beautiful. So yeah, you're definitely gonna feel very cool wearing these. And again, you're not gonna feel that you're wearing headphones. It's so light. And they do have the SIVGA logo right on them on the side. And I'm not kidding when I tell you guys that these are some of the most comfortable headphones I've tried. Now getting to the sound of these headphones, these are not gonna sound like your typical audiophile headphones if you're thinking about like a DT1990 Pro or Odyssey LCDs, stuff like that. It doesn't have that impact and power that those do. These are a more relaxed sound. So if I were to compare these headphones to like another headphone that's like audiophile category, I would compare them to the Meze 99 Classics. That's a very good comparison, I think, as far as sound. Very relaxed sound. And again, it took me a while to get used to the sound of these, as they sounded, different from my other audiophile headphones. But I really think that these headphones have a place in everyone's headphone collection.